Welcome. Today we're getting into something that could seriously change how you train. It's a mental toolkit designed to completely transform your physical performance in the gym. We're breaking down a program called the MXL Starter Pack. And honestly, it's built to change the way you lift, starting with your very next workout. Okay, let's just pause on that for a second. That is a huge promise. We're not talking about a few weeks from now or after some long drawn-out course. We're talking about your next session. So the big question is, how is that even possible? Let's find out. So think of this as your official mission briefing. Before you take on any physical challenge, you need the right gear. Well, in this case, the most important piece of gear isn't in your gym bag. It's your mental toolkit, the MXL Starter Pack. So what is this MXL Starter Pack really? First off, let's be clear, this isn't some free sample or a little teaser. It's a complete, ready-to-go mini program. It's designed to give you a crystal clear objective for your workout, help you swat away those distractions during the tough sets, and it's going to introduce you to that peak performance state we call flow. And what's really cool, it lets you actually measure your progress right from day one. Every successful mission starts with solid prep, right? So let's look at how the MXL Starter Pack helps you build that mental foundation before you even touch a single weight. This is all about priming your mind for peak performance. And the protocol couldn't be simpler. It literally takes just a few minutes. First, you jot down your intention in the journal. Second, you just get a quick baseline. Rate your mental state, 1 to 10. And third, you listen to the first audio tool, the performance statement, which is this short guided audio that just gets your mind laser focused on what you're about to do. Now, that first audio, it's basically a mental warm-up, and that's the key idea here. You wouldn't skip your physical warm-up, would you? Well, this tool warms up your brain. It helps you shift gears out of that scattered daily life mode and straight into a focused, high-performance state. It gets you ready for that powerful mind-muscle connection you need. All right, prep is done. Now we're on the gym floor, right in the middle of the workout. This is where the MXL Starter Pack really shines, giving you the tools to stay in the zone when things get really tough. And the goal, the state we're chasing, is called flow. You've probably felt it before, right? It's that sweet spot where you're so locked in that time just kind of disappears. Every movement feels perfect, powerful, and almost effortless. It's not just about being focused, it's about being so immersed that everything just clicks. The MXL Starter Pack is designed to help you find that state on purpose, not just by accident. And this slide shows you exactly how to get there. Look at the difference. A vague goal, like do squats today, that just leaves your brain guessing. But a specific flow goal? 3 sets of 6 reps at 85% with a specific tempo and full range of motion, see how clear that is? It gives your mind a precise challenge to lock onto. There's literally no room left for distraction. But what happens when your mind starts to wander between those really heavy sets? That's what audio number 2 is for. It's called the Express Reset. It's a quick 60-second tool that uses a simple physiological sigh technique, a double inhale through the nose, then a long, slow exhale, to instantly calm your nervous system, clear out the mental clutter, and get you right back in the moment, ready for that next big set. So we've seen the tools and we've seen how to use them. But I know some of you are probably thinking, does this stuff actually work? So let's get into the intel. Let's look at the science of why this is so effective. I mean, this is the big question, isn't it? It sounds almost too simple. How can listening to something for just a couple of minutes actually have a real physical effect on how much you can lift and how well you can lift it? Well, the answer comes down to one incredibly powerful word: neuroplasticity. And this isn't about wishful thinking or some kind of pseudoscience. We're talking about the fundamental way your brain is literally built to change and rewire itself based on what you do. So how does that actually work for you in the gym? Well, your brain is adaptable. It's changeable. When you use the MXL Starter Pack to really focus your attention, every single rep you perform physically strengthens the neural pathways for that movement. The result? You get real physical effects, like better coordination and more efficiency, which means you make progress faster. And on the mental side, you're building confidence and becoming way better at managing stress. You are literally building a better brain for performance. Okay, mission complete. You've used the tools, you crushed the workout. Now it's time for the debrief. What are the actual measurable results you should be looking for? This is pretty wild. Most people report an immediate jump in their mental state, that same 1 to 10 scale from the beginning, of about 2 to 4 points. And that's not after a month of training. That's after their very first session using the MXL Starter Pack.
And the data backs it up. You can see it right here. It's proof of the immediate impact you can have by just investing a few minutes in your mental prep. You might start your session feeling tired or stressed out from the day, and you can see a measurable jump in your readiness to perform. It's a game changer.
So after all that, what's the price tag for a toolkit that can give you these kinds of immediate results? Well, the entire MXL starter pack, the journal, the audios, the whole shebang, is completely 100% free. Yup, no catch. You can go and download this whole toolkit for yourself right now. The website is right there on your screen, mxl.ca. And we'll just leave you with this final thought. You probably plan out your workouts, your sets, your reps, your nutrition. You have a detailed strategy for your body. But the real question is, do you have a plan for the one thing that actually controls all of it? Your mind?